Whether you promised them something or not, you gotta remember they wanted to come. But that's because they believed in me. No, they believed in the dream.
I wanna be somebody, and I'm gonna be somebody. 'Cause I wanna be somebody, and I'm gonna be somebody. I'm all warmed up, I got the good luck. I'm all stocked up in the back of my truck. I hold my head down, but my guard is up. For real though, baby got me all fucked up. Yeah, they listen up when I conduct. When I come around, you wanna post up. Baby, go and get your player unstuck, then get the red bag and grab the makeup. Nothing in my pocket, but I still know how to rock it. Want a new player? You just need to unlock it. Catch me on the guns, or come find me in the cockpit. Friend of nature, Davy Crockett. Hold up, made a couple friends, they say I am on the glow up. Better look twice, baby, I'm about to blow up. Going high speed and I ain't about to slow up. All you gotta do is show up. We don't need someone who is only trying to bring us down. And if that's all you've got, then please don't be coming around. Don't be coming around. Got my girl, I've got my flowers all in rows. Reaching new heights at 100 megabytes. If you think that's slow, tell your babe I don't wanna know. 'Cause I was so far below. 'Cause I wanna be somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna be somebody. My game just crashed 'cause I'm moving too fast. Leave the rest in the past. Tell you, babe, I don't wanna know. 'Cause I was so far below. 'Cause I wanna be somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna be somebody. I'm all warmed up, I got the good luck. I'm all stocked up in the back of my truck. I hold my head down, but my guard is up. For real though, baby got me all fucked up. Yeah, they listen up when I conduct. When I come around, you wanna post up. Baby, go and get your player unstuck and get the red bag. I'm gonna be somebody. Walk a little taller, days are getting brighter. Yeah, I'm moving on. I don't mind the weather, look into my future. No, I won't be gone. Don't you realize I will still be with you? Look into my eyes, yeah, I can see right through you. Please don't adjust where you place your trust, 'cause I can be the one. 'Cause I can be the one. And we've only just begun. 'Cause I wanna be somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna be somebody. 'Cause I wanna be somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna be somebody.
Well, then, I guess I was wrong when I said I never promised anyone. I promised me.
Epithet facts, and you guys have to realize in the house. Yeah, I thought I seen that, but I wasn't for sure.
Because you're using the wrong math, honey.
Hey, what is she doing?
Why? That's the only reason why it's not adding up. You're not.
I don't know.
You're not. It's the wrong equation. You're doing multiple.
Well, it's weird. I don't like it either.
Oh shit, here we go again.
She got the crowd turned up on that Instagram. She don't give a fuck, no, she's Amberlynn.
No
She been feeling stuck
I'm falling.
with that dangalan. She ran out of luck, yeah, she's gambling, she's Amberlynn.
Sheesh.
Feeling kinda bitter when I talk about my exes. I'm a little bigger, but at least I'm not from Texas. Need a gold digger, and I'm thinking kinda reckless. TikTok direct us, Instagram connect us. With the profile, tell me what you bout. I like them dry girls, we don't need no rain, let's have a drought. I got that MasterCard, no limit, I'll take you on a shopping spree. I got that confidence as long as those DMs are coming to me. I need a thick chick, baby, bring that ass up on the block. And when she walks around all day, yeah, you can feel the aftershock.
Watch out.
Baby, I'm doing some editing, so you better not come for me. If you wanna disagree, then I'm gonna have to spill that crowd turned up on that Instagram. She don't give a fuck, no, she's Amberlynn.
No
She
way.
been feeling stuck
I'm falling.
with that dangalan.
And I can't get
She ran
up.
out of luck, yeah, she's gambling, she's Amberlynn.
Sheesh.
Feeling kinda bitter when I talk about my exes. I'm a little bigger, but at least I'm not from Texas. Need a gold digger, and I'm thinking kinda reckless. TikTok direct us, Instagram connect us. Speech level 0, I can be your hero. You can stay the night, babe, I got a lot of pillows. Sound like Koji Kondo, middle name is Monstro. Miley's out front, waiting for me in the limo. I don't care about manipulating. Tell me all about the drama you've been living in. Gotta warn you about some hazardous potato skins. Now I gotta make some videos on Amberlynn. Got the crowd turned up on that Instagram. She don't give a fuck, no, she's Amberlynn. She been feeling stuck with that dangalan. She ran out of luck, yeah, she's gambling, she's Amberlynn. Feeling kinda bitter when I talk about my exes. I'm a little bigger, but at least I'm not from Texas. Need a gold digger, and I'm thinking kinda reckless. TikTok direct us, Instagram connect us. Working on this editing might take a couple hours. Make some bagels taste sour, then I take a shower.
Here we go again.
Amazon unboxing till it makes me feel better. Then I'll cover up the comments like some stretches in my sweater. Ready? Ain't felt this good since I broke up with Becky. I get my Torrid on, I'm feeling sexy.
Like a 9.
Miss my pill reminders cause I'm on too many meds. Yeah, I gotta stay in bed, but I'm feeling good. I don't do my taxes, I might need some help. I don't plant a garden, I get lettuce off the shelf. I don't wanna work hard, I just want the clout. I don't like my girlfriend, so I switch them out. I don't wear a seatbelt, it only slows me down. When I order Uber Eats, I gotta have the hash browns. Yeah, I got a couple lawsuits, I had to leave town. I don't have a license, my girl drives me around. Target haul, Torrid haul, don't check the price, I got it. That money stacking up like those calories I counted. I am just a victim, you can call me Jussie Smollett. But if someone steals my Cocoa Puffs, you best believe I'm on it.
Shit.
You can watch me get it while I drink my diet soda. I am cooking dinner like my name is Master Yoda. 90-day fiance while I'm working on my carbs. Yeah, and if I spill the tea, I'll order Starbs. I don't do my taxes, I might need some help. I don't plant a garden, I get lettuce off the shelf. I don't wanna work hard, I just want the clout. I don't like my girlfriend, so I switch them out.
Here we go again.
I don't wear a seatbelt, it only slows me down. When I order Uber Eats, I gotta have the hash browns. Yeah, I got a couple lawsuits, I had to leave town. I don't have a license, my girl drives me around. I don't do my taxes, I might need some help. I don't plant a garden, I get lettuce off the shelf. I don't wanna work hard, I just want the clout. I don't like my girlfriend, so I switch them out. I don't wear a seatbelt, it only slows me down. When I order Uber Eats, I gotta have the hash browns. Yeah, I got a couple lawsuits, I had to leave town. I don't have a license, my girl drives me around. Hello. Is everyone doing all right today? Let me get in position, captain's chair here. Well, I hope everyone's doing wonderful today. It's the end of the month. I'm just trying to pack in one last live stream, and wouldn't you happen to know it? Wouldn't you know it? The hell am I saying? Amber's uploaded one more video for us to take a look at. So I figured we'd take a look at that. We might take a look at Short K's cooking video. It's all about cooking today. And then I saw that Cowboy Kent Rollins had a new stuffed crust pizza recipe. I wanted to take a look at that. We'll finish up with that. So something good at the end. But, yes, it's a leap string. It's a leap string. Leap stream. God, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. All right. But if you all are ready, then we'll get started with Amber's latest vlog. Let me unfull screen it just so that I can read you the read you the title.
Hey guys, welcome to a new.
Don't scare me like that, Amber. My new meal plan. What I ate today at 500 pounds. I don't like it. My first live viewers I've been to. Well, it's very good to see you eat. It's very good to see everyone. Every so often I do lives, you know, just to hang out. Just hanging out. All right. Without further ado, let's go. All right, Amber. Sorry if I'm being loud.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today we're gonna do a what I ate today video.
No.
So in this video, I am going to show you like the time stamps, like what time it is when I eat each meal because people have requested that I do that. So currently my microwave says it's 8:17. My stove says it's 12:35. Both of those are incorrect. It is 10 a.m. in the morning. I woke up 2 hours ago. My alarm was set for 8 a.m.
Why don't I believe her?
The first thing I
By the way, just let me know if sound's off or anything like that. If I'm too loud, she's too loud. Just let me know.
I'm about to have is some coffee. So let's get into it. First things first.
Sucker for
We
punishment,
need a
huh?
glass, a straw, of course. So I got some Starbucks iced coffee. This is blonde roast, unsweetened black. I have some Coffee Mate. This is zero sugar French vanilla creamer. I also have some sugar-free French vanilla flavoring. And I have Splenda made with stevia.
So, just to let you all know, I have already watched this to try and, you know, de-amber myself. That way it's a little less jarring whenever I see the ridiculous things that she has in this meal plan. First of all, we got to go all glass because we're Amber. It's all glass. Oh, it's beautiful. Starbucks iced coffee. Good. That one's pretty good. I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. The weird thing is this mix of French vanilla Coffee Mate, French vanilla sweetener, and then stevia on top of that. Just because these are sugarless sweeteners does not mean that you can just add a crap ton. That's a bad idea.
So I do not have any ice.
It's like a
so we
milkshake.
will
Yeah,
not
it is
be
like a
using
milkshake.
ice. I don't know about y'all, but my favorite ice ever is from Sonic.
Well,
Like,
that's
literally
just
the best.
that's just everyone's favorite ice. That
So
crunchy
I'm
ice.
pretty caffeine sensitive. I've gotten better with that recently, so I'm not trying to have.
Who cares if you're caffeine sensitive? Are you sugar sensitive? This is insane. Well, I guess it's not sugar. Aspartame.
Like a ton of
You guys need to realize that artificial sweeteners are a keystone in the food pyramid.
coffee
Correct.
over here, so that's why I didn't fill it all the way up. Plus, if I had ice, it would be filled up to the top. I'm gonna add a little bit of this now. Whoop. Okay. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the stevia now.
Why though?
Coffee
That's
is
just-
complete. Now we're gonna do a taste test.
You seen that Disney World meme where he takes a drink and he's like, I don't know how they got that much sugar into this.
That's good. I just remember like when I used to drink coffee.
Yeah, that
when
is
I
the
first
thing.
woke up in the morning. Like it would help my appetite a lot. Plus, without having to state the obvious, it did give me some energy. So
That actually doesn't really make a lot of sense. Coffee is generally an appetite suppressant. Am I wrong about this? Almost every time whenever I drink coffee, I've always been told that it tricks your body into thinking that you've eaten. So, I don't know what she's talking about saying it helps your appetite. Is that a thing? Maybe I'm wrong on that.
I'm going to drink this, and I'll see you guys for my first meal when I have it. Okay, guys, so it's about 2:20. I'm about to have a water. I made a smoothie, so we have a smoothie. It's up to
Jesus.
here, as you can see.
Who? oh, it's only up to here in my 10-gallon hat.
Still haven't even tried it. And I made some scrambled eggs. So here you can watch me do that. So
I'm sorry. I just need to roll back on those eggs. She just massacred those eggs. Look at those things. Ugh.
I made some scrambled eggs. So here you can watch me do that.
For someone
so
with
I'm gonna have 3 eggs.
So she tries to explain, I don't have an egg allergy, I have an egg intolerance. Even for someone with an egg intolerance, as she says, as she puts it, she's consuming 3 eggs at a time. That's a lot. That's a lot. For someone with an egg intolerance. God.
Let me wash my hands real quick.
Just slam these eggs.
So in the bowl, I'm just gonna add pepper, some garlic salt, and whisk.
For some reason, she's like bad at whisking. I just have to say it.
All right, that is finished. So to the pan, I'm just gonna add some of this olive oil Pam.
Is anyone gonna say it? Am I gonna have to say it? I'll say it. She sprayed Pam on the food. Okay.
I'm going to add my eggs. So while my eggs are cooking, I'm
Yep,
going to make
there
a
you go.
smoothie. This is literally straight to the point. Probably not going to be for everyone. So I'm going to add some of this frozen strawberry and bananas.
How? I have to make note of this one. That's a Ninja blender that is being powered off of a USB power block. The day and age we live in, I swear, man. That's intense. Another question is though, why does she have a portable blender at all? You think she's gonna be taking this portable blender with her to the park? Maybe she's bringing it to the laundromat.
I'm gonna add this Premier Protein. It is in the chocolate peanut butter, which is like my fave.
This is not. Oh my god. She added the whole thing.
Okay, so
That's not even a shake at that point. You're literally just adding sugar. Strawberries and bananas. You know how much sugar is in a banana? It's like 14 grams of sugar in a single banana. She's just adding sugar. What do you drink for a smoothie? For me, it's orange juice, Greek yogurt, spinach, maybe some strawberry and banana, but that's just to overpower the spinach, you know? Like maybe some blueberries in there. Hey, let's go. But that was that's a chocolate milkshake.
smoothie is done. Now I'm going to pick a cup to use.
She calls it
I think I'm going to go for this one because she is so cute.
Oh, hey. What did I miss? Just Jamie, member for 7 months. Yes. Always a pleasure to see you, Just Jamie.
The eggs are also complete, and I'm going to be taking some
Complete.
tapatio and adding that to my eggs.
Eggs are complete. Wow, that's
Okay,
a
so
lot of
now-
hot sauce. Usually people add hot sauce to things whenever it tastes bad. It's a fair point. Let me read some comments for a sec. We've just been going. Let's see. Didn't she have a different blender? Yes, I think that she left the blender with Jade. Or Jade took the blender. I don't know. Jade took a lot of her stuff, or she just got rid of it. Honestly, I think that she got rid of some of her stuff because of the memory of Jade, while simultaneously keeping some. Like that weighted dino pillow. You think she still sleeps with that? Bedtime blending, emergency stuff. Fruit fruit poop. Threw all of her things, so the moving quote would be cheap. Yeah, probably. Because she can just get new crap and write it off in her taxes. Blenders for cocktails, yeah. I don't do smoothies. Why not? They're pretty good. Spinach, kale, pineapple, coconut milk. Oh, I don't know about that. That sounds a little rough for me. Maybe it'd be good. I don't know. You should only have 5 grams of sugar in your bloodstream at a time. Source, Outlive by Peter Attia. Attia? I don't know. That sounds about right. You're not really supposed to have that much sugar. Jade said, give me everything valuable or I'll expose you. Jade probably took all that crap they bought back to the store, got refunds. That is entirely possible. I still wonder if she got a car out of that situation. Nutrients, man. Yeah, I see you, dude. I see you. Sometimes we put like a nutrient seed blend into our smoothies. I hate it. I hate it. But it's good.
Now that we are all caught up, it's time to do a taste test. Let's try this smoothie.
I'm sure it tastes good.
Oh, that's good. That's amazing. I'm also quite thirsty because I haven't drank anything today besides the coffee.
I was watching this with my buddy Lewis, and he pointed out how when she says amazing, she's like, she looks down and she just looks like it looks like it's so forced. She's like, it's amazing.
Which I know a lot of people are going to be mad about that because you guys are telling me I need to be drinking more liquid. I'm not a liquid girly. I mean, I am, but I'm telling you, I can go.
You're not a liquid girly. You've got like 24 ounces of what you call smoothie. You're not a liquid girly. Hey, Cash, good to see you.
Hours and hours and hours without drinking a single drop of anything. Anyways, let's chow down on some freaking eggs. Tapatio on eggs. It hits different. And yes, every time I eat an egg, people are like, aren't you allergic? No, not allergic. I do have an egg intolerance.
How can you eat 3 eggs at a time if you... How? That doesn't make sense. You have an egg intolerance, but that's a huge amount of eggs. Are you just... What? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm sorry.
Which actually runs in the family because my aunt and my mom also suffer with the same thing. Certain ways that eggs are cooked, the protein just does a weird situation type deal. And scrambled eggs actually used to make me super sick. Like, it would literally feel like I had the flu for a solid, 3 hours after I would eat scrambled eggs. And it's weird. As I've gotten older, it's gotten better. There was, a moment in my late 20s where it was, the worst ever. But it's actually gotten a lot better.
So is it still there or not? Is it... You're eating 3 eggs. That's a lot of eggs. This is weird.
The same way that people are lactose intolerant, but they still want to eat some ice cream here and there.
Looks like feeder content to me. Yeah, this is definitely feeder content. Hey, Anna. Dr. A, FBI Frank. Good to see everybody.
Kind of the same thing. If I'm eating it and I feel sick afterwards, it's my fault. Okay, guys, so it is 7 p.m. I have my next meal going. I have some rice going.
So it is just another choice that you're making that's just terrible? Why do people... This is just like what I was talking about in my other video. Why do people support her? Just continues to make these bad choices, and she's like, why do I feel bad? Why?
Some salmon going. And some broccoli pretty much done over here. I'm going to get this out of the water real quick so it's not cooked too much. Even though, I'm not going to lie to you, I like broccoli in all forms, even if it is super soft.
How many different ways have we seen her eat broccoli? Because I've really only seen... I feel like I've only seen 3. Maybe 3. Because it's stir-fried, roasted, and then steamed like this. You would say this is boiled, but it's more steamed. She probably is going to overdo it a little bit. But I haven't really seen her do that many things. I wonder if she's ever made broccoli soup. Have you ever made broccoli soup? I made broccoli soup using broccoli, chicken stock, and half and half from my coffee. And I loved it. I love it, dude. I think it turns out great. I don't know. Ew! I look over at the comments. Just one comment says, ew! Soft, unseasoned broccoli and a hubcap of rice. It does look like a hubcap. That is a weird plate that she uses. Broccoli and eggs and salmon. Giant sulfuric cloud over. That is very farty. It's very farty foods. Like eggs and broccoli. It's very farty.
But today we want her a little crunchy, so I'm gonna take her out now. So I'm going to
You like it
do
a
the
little crunchy?
temperature on my salmon because I need that cooked way more than it even is supposed to be. That's just the way that I do things around here. Oh, okay. It's going up to 180. Okay. She's about done. To film, I literally set you guys on top of bound.
You're kidding me. Did she really just do that?
Oh, okay. It's going up to 180.
You're trying to get me to believe that she's temping meats, that she's temping her foods. Not buying it.
Okay. She's about done. To film, I literally set you guys on top of Bounty, the Saga series I'm obsessed with, and I use my little tripod right here. Right now, you guys are currently just in a little cabinet type deal.
Cares about her job so much. Such a good YouTuber. Doesn't even have a tripod. Doesn't have proper equipment at all. She is so good at her job. Cares so much. I'm sorry. I hate when she does that and tries to put everyone else down. Makes me so mad. I put loads of work into editing, as you guys know. What is that noise? Hey, Sam. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi to everyone? Can y'all see him? Hey, bud. You going back in your cave? Okay. I love you. See you later. Little Jawa. Alright.
Okay, so let's make my bowl. So first things first, which I did add some
It is a hubcap.
chicken bouillon to the rice to give it some flavor.
So one thing about using a rice cooker is you don't just throw rice and water in. You have to follow a specific measurement. And what I have found over my time using a rice cooker is that the measurement that it tells you is 100% wrong. And every time, if you follow the measurement, you will get mushy rice. You will get mushy rice every time. And I found that if you just take off a quarter cup of that, it just makes it better. I'm going to tell you right now, that rice looks mushy. It looks very mushy. I'm thinking she added too much water to this. I wonder what her ratio is for rice to water in a rice cooker, because you can't just throw it in. I always wear heels while cooking. Okay. That was a nice comment. Thank you, Anna.
Next is my piece of salmon. And now my broccoli.
Boy, that seasoning on that salmon.
Because I like it spicy, I'm going to add a little bit of sriracha. I'm also going to add just a few pieces of jalapeno on the side, pickled jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Okay.
So there it is.
Sorry.
That is my meal for now. All right, so let's do a taste test. I have some of the rice and salmon. That's so good. If salmon is cooked correctly and seasoned to my liking, it is probably one of my most favorite foods ever.
When the salmon is cooked correctly, it's much better. She's so good at cooking, y'all. So good at cooking. You can cook a whole meal in a rice cooker. Just throw it all in. You know, we did that the other night, but not in a rice cooker. Lily made some red beans and rice, kind of like a gumbo style. It's really interesting. I didn't like the texture that much, but the flavor was spot on. I was like, let's change this up and this and do it again. It's always how our meal plans go.
I'm thirsty. Let me get a drink. I'm going to have a mini Sprite Zero. That's satisfying. Okay, guys, so it's time for...
I'm proud of her. I am proud of her. Not for the incessant amount of aspartame consumption, but she has not said one time this whole video That slaps. Not one time. I'm proud of her.
My next meal, I'm going to be having one of my most favorite Amy TV dinner. This is the Chinese noodles and veggies in a cashew cream sauce.
Ugh.
So freaking good. So I'm gonna cook it in the microwave.
We
It
take our
literally
small
takes 4.5
victories.
minutes.
We take our small victories here. That's right. That slaps. We don't want to hear it.
It says put a slit in it. I don't do that. I usually just open it like that and call it a day. 4.5 minutes. In we go. So while that's doing its thing, I also add 2 ingredients to it. I add the tiniest bit of soy sauce and I add a little bit of sriracha for some spice. And obviously your girl needs something to drink. I'm going to have a Gatorade. This is the blue one. Glacier Freeze.
God,
and I know everybody's
we get to talk about mold in the Gatorades now. I don't know what she's even talking about with this.
We talked about the whole mold in Gatorade, so let's talk about that some more because I did some more research. So on the bottom here,
Zero sugar items are usually sucralose. It is known. Yeah, I think what I'm thinking of is diet soda.
which I have never seen it with this flavor Gatorade. I have only ever seen it with the orange one. But down here, there's like a white substance on the inside of this, and it actually is mold. And Gatorade company even confirmed.
Actually, it's cheese. It grows cheese on the inside.
That it is mold, but it is edible. So, what? There's like actual articles about it and stuff. So if you guys want to go read that because I read a lot about it. Then when y'all heard me talk about it, y'all were sending me articles in the Instagram, and
Yeah,
it's
that's
very fascinating how Gatorade is like, yeah, I have mold in my drinks.
Did you read the part about how you're supposed to be physically active whenever you drink Gatorade? Because that's like pretty important too. That's literally the whole reason why Gatorade exists.
Go ahead and drink it. You'll be fine. Nope. As I take a drink of Gatorade. But again, this one doesn't have it. Okay, so it's complete, and I promise you, it is freaking tasty. It's like one of my favorites ever.
It doesn't look terrible, but it's like you have so many of them in the freezer. Oh. It's just so much sodium. It's so
10 out of
much
10,
sodium.
folks. So I just sat down to
No. I'm sorry. I keep stopping the video. She's killing me. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Chinese chicken and noodles. Chinese noodles and veggies. No chicken in there. 10 out of 10. I disagree.
the Amy's TV dinner, and I forgot to tell you guys what time it is. It is 11 p.m. Okay, guys, so it is later at night. I don't plan on eating anything else. For things to drink, I do plan on drinking more water, so I'll probably have like another water bottle. But besides that, that is everything that will be going into my mouth, besides like a toothbrush. I'm very proud of today. I made great decisions. I really
you
want
weirdo.
to eat similarly to this every single day, so this is kind of like a meal plan for me. There might be like a few tweaks, but for the most part, I just want to keep it simple. I'm not really the type of person that gets sick of eating the same thing every single day.
First of all, blue cheese is the best. Second, you're telling me that you're going to continue to eat 3 eggs a day? Every day? Every day. Plus the protein shake, which is just filled with sugar. This is like the worst meal plan ever. This is like this is really bad. I mean, it could be worse, but it's not good.
But I really just want to like have a plan, because I think what might be the easiest for me is to have that plan, so I'm not like waiting around like, what am I gonna eat? I don't know. I should just order takeout. I actually felt super satisfied today. I felt like I had a decent amount of food. It was all pretty healthy in my opinion for myself, and it kept me feeling satiated, and I feel good.
See that weird way she talks? It was all pretty healthy in my opinion for myself. What does that mean? It's like you believe that it's healthy.
And if you guys did make it this far, you're going to get a little sneak peek. I didn't film it though. I just did it in private. I weighed myself today and I was 503.2. So I feel like I'll be out of the 500 soon, especially if I keep up this type of meal plan. So I'm super excited for that. So yeah, I'm happy with the choices I made today. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video and I'll see you in my next one.
Nope,
Bye.
nope. Damn it. I try and get her before she does the kissy thing. I hate that. But looks like we heard it today, but we didn't see it. Damn. Well, that's pretty bad. I mean, I basically said my whole thing. If you're gonna eat that every day, that's really not good. That's way too much protein. Way too much protein. She doesn't live an active enough lifestyle for that amount of protein. And then she's drinking Gatorade, which is just sugar, and then the coffee, which is just sugar. I mean, some of that is okay, but she doesn't. Yeah. It is kind of weird that she didn't actually include the weigh-in, because the last one she included, and she didn't even say anything about it. So why wouldn't she do that? Anyway, I suppose we can move on from Amber for the day. I have 2 more videos that we can watch. Now, if you don't want to hang out for these videos, you know, that's fine. It's no worries. It was good hanging out. Always love some drama for the day. And if you're heading out, don't worry. It's good to see you. You have a good day. But we're going to move on to, I think it's Kay's cooking.
Hi people.
Oh my god. Are you prepared? Are you prepared for Kay's cooking? Because sometimes when I see Amber's cooking, which is very bad, I see Kay's cooking, and while it is worse, Kay is such a damn sweetheart that I just can't fault her for it. So let's take a look at this, and you guys tell me what you think about Kay's cooking. I love the woman. So let's just keep going. It's Big Lee's Gaming.
And I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be doing a different version of fried rice. And that is all I'm using apart from that.
You have a great day, Schnooky. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by.
That will be the...
I do worry about that. I do worry about Lee striking me. But I do kind of like just anticipate it. If it happens, it happens. But I also think that they only strike people who are really mean to them. So I don't know.
Stirrer. As you can see at the back, it's classed as a frying pan, but I'm going to class it as a wok today.
Hey, CEO
That
of memes.
is the rice in the pan. It's been cooking for 15 minutes, so I'm just going to give it a little bit longer just to make sure it's nice and soft. Now I have got my wok or fry pan or frying pan, whichever you want to call it. It's on a medium heat. I have already cooked the rice, so I just tasted a bit and it's done. So, well, fantastic. So let's get on.
I love how British this woman is. She is so damn British. She's like, oh, just tasted it and it's done. I love it.
Now I have got, now it says to put frozen carrots in.
Carrots. So, nothing too crazy going on here. Kind of mushy rice and carrots that I personally think are way too big for a fried rice. But that's just me.
And then it says, dear, I'm knocking everything flying, to add the frozen peas.
Holy crap, that's a lot of peas.
There we are. And then...
Damn, that's a lot of peas.
think it's stupid to mix them with a spoon. So I'm going to mix them around with a spatula.
So she's just making fried rice with this. I forgot to tell you all the title of this one. This one is a different egg fried rice. So she's just making egg fried rice, which shouldn't be too hard. I've made a crap ton of fried rice in my day. Used to be a hibachi chef years back. That was fun. Andrea, I think Kay's main sin is not reading and understanding the recipe before she gets going. I agree, but I also think that that's what she thinks is fun. And I kind of agree with her. Sometimes it's fun. She's not feeding the neighborhood. She's just feeding Big Lee. And, well, he eats like as much as three of me.
Right, now I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of garlic in. And mix that round. And then it says to add, oh for goodness sake, wait a minute. Right, now I'm going to put the onions in.
The onions.
Now bear in mind, it does say to put everything in that's frozen. So then I'm going to add soy. Oh!
Taught to make...
The pea escape.
Taught to make fried rice by my Vietnamese uncle-in-law. She makes me cry. Man, I'd love to hear the recipe for that. I learned from an old Japanese man named Kudo.
Then I'm going to add soy sauce.
Too much.
Oh, it's
way
all
too
quiet
much.
now, isn't it?
That's
so I can give that a good mix round.
It got all quiet because there's too much, and you just cooled the pan down dramatically. That is intense.
Oh, that soy sauce makes rice look absolutely lovely. There we are.
You can feel the soul and love put into these videos. I agree. It's a lot more soul and love than Amber's videos.
So I'm gonna give them few things a few minutes to cook until I make the next bit.
You're gonna need to give that a minute.
Now everything is done, and I decided to change it from fried rice to egg fried rice. Now it says to move everything to one side.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's literally pooling at the bottom. There's a pool of soy sauce at the bottom of this. Kay, I'm gonna be sick. This is making me sick like right now. It's just so much salt. Technically, she has not made that much of a mistake here. It's just way too much soy sauce. Holy crap.
Oh, bloody hell.
Holy crap. Look at that. That is a lake. That is a...
Right. But I'll do my best. And then it says to get 2 beaten eggs and put them in the side of the pan, which I'm going to do.
It's not
And in the side of the pan. Get out. Come on.
She's got all the steps mixed up. You're supposed to put the eggs in before. Oh no.
And then mix it until it all becomes like...
Told me the 2 biggest rules. Fried rice is Asian people's casserole, and you must use day-old steamed rice. It's drier and more... Yeah. I try to do that. I try to make the rice, and then... honestly, what I do is I just take the top off and let it dry a little bit, and it seems to work better. I see what you're going for there. Yeah.
Like scrambled
Sounds
eggs.
good.
So I put the heat
Sorry, I just turned into SpongeBob for a sec. Yeah.
on it more. And let it become scrambled eggs before I have to mix it in with the rest of the stuff.
Stick it in the freezer a bit to dry it out. I suppose you could, but you got to be careful about that hot, cold, because that's a good way to cause condensation and sometimes a little bit of bacteria buildup. You got to be careful about that.
So I'm going to give that time to get to be scrambled so I can break it up and make it into scrambled eggs. Because at the moment it's not doing, and I think I need to speed the heat up a bit. It says to keep it on a medium heat, but we've got to get the eggs cooking, haven't we? Right, now the egg has started to, well, turn into, I won't throw it rice all over. I'm making it, it said to make it into scrambled eggs and then mix it round. Well, I made it that much into a scrambled egg.
You can't even see the eggs because they've turned the same color as the rice with all that soy sauce mixed in. You can't even see them.
I mixed it round. So yes, that's it. So it's changed from fried rice to egg fried rice. But you can't see, oh that's a bit of egg. That's a bit of egg. Cut that bit up, cut that up, cut it up, cut the egg up. That's it. Right, oh, there's bits of egg everywhere. But yes, so it's turned into egg fried rice. There we are.
Alright, for anyone wondering, the best way to do this is to do all of the vegetables separate and then combine them into the rice. Or you do the vegetables first and then the rice. An egg before any of that. Like,
I turned the oven back down as it was, and everything has had time to get done. Right, I have just tried it, well, tried some of it.
looks a bit wet.
Oh, I'm throwing it all over the pan at the cooker. The cooker will have more on than what the pan's got in. The carrots are still a bit hard, but the carrots are supposed to be hard apparently. But the peas are definitely done. Can't see the onions at all. They've vanished. But yeah, so yep, it's all done. It's all done.
Hey, Swedish Mom. It's good to see you. Sending a hug to Lily and Clover. Yeah, they're out eating dinner. They're out eating lunch with Grandma right now, so they're spending some time together. I'll tell them. I'm sure they'll see this. Maybe they're watching it. Maybe they're seeing it. But you have a good day. Thanks for being here. I'll see y'all later. Or see you later.
Now I'm going to put some...
Which one? How's the baby? Which one? Or are you talking to... Were you talking to me?
The plate. So... There's some carrots in with that. Right.
Yes, the smallest baby.
There we are. So that's some on the plate.
Boy, that looks rough. So far, so good. The child, not the food. So far, so good. Nothing that crazy. You know, the things we're trying to maintain is like weight and I guess stress. But day by day. You know how it is. You know how it is. Pregnancy.
Right, you've just seen your taste test. Now you've just seen the end product. This is the end product. And here is the taste test.
Right, so here's the taste test.
Alright, Lee. Oh, thank you. Drorzob. Dragorzob.
The rice is a little bit bland. The carrots are crunchy, but not too crunchy. You can't taste anything else like the garlic or anything else you've put in. You can't taste anything like that. So yeah, if there were a bit more flavour to the rice, it would be good. But yeah, thumbs up.
It's all salt. It's all salt. He's like, you can't, the garlic, the egg, the carrot. Boy, you just can't taste any of that. Thanks you all. Thanks so much for the well wishes and stuff. We're doing our best, you know.
Right, so Lee said it weren't good, it weren't bad, it was eatable, edible, whatever you call it. It were nice to see him back.
Don't lie.
There's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, that's that. Please do. If you want to leave a recipe and a comment, please feel free, the more the merrier. The ones that I've sent them, I am going to get round to them. I'm just got to get the ingredients in. So, yeah, if you haven't subscribed, or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, get them subscribing, get yourself subscribing, get everybody subscribing. Thank you. Bye.
There it was, the legendary K outro. Absolute YouTube legend. If you haven't checked out K's shop on YouTube, please check out K's shop. There are some things on there that I would absolutely love to have. Like the K's cooking apron. My, what an artifact of YouTube that would be. That would be so cool to have. Alright, okay. Let me read some of these comments just to you know, catch up for a sec. Weird how it all just tastes like soy sauce. Yep. Another thing I do, pre-cook a lot of my rice fixings the day before so I can make batches as I want. Yeah, but are you Asian? That's probably, you know, you're probably going to have like way more inclination to do that stuff. For me, I'm like over here getting bacon. Hi, I'm from Kentucky. If you all don't care, we're going to move on to...
I'm going to start with the crust.
Possibly one of the better cooks on the internet and on this planet. I tell you what. Cowboy Rollins. You know what? I think he's from Oklahoma. Oh God, Amber moved to the wrong state for this. Are you glad that you don't have to worry about running into ALR anymore since she moved? You know, there was no chance I was going to run into her anyway. She never leaves the house. It's like she's a hob. She never goes anywhere. It's like where she does go, she has her own transportation and just barely is in the sunlight for a few minutes and then just disappears into the next place of residence. I don't know. Hardly Dan, hi all. I'm about to make apple crumble. Good luck, buddy. I hope it turns out good, man. Someone needs to design a K's cooking shirt, but in a metal theme to match her aesthetic. That would be absolutely awesome. Holy crap, that's one of the cooler ideas I've heard of. Oh my goodness, you know what? That's one of the coolest ideas I've heard. Someone should tell Big Lee about that. He'd probably love that. Should have done Jack's cooking the time he poisoned the church chili contest. Oh God. I don't know about that. That's too much. That just scares me. Watch your water glasses closely. You'll know when Amber is approaching. Look for ripples.
I'm going to start with the crust.
Alright, so this is a pizza recipe. I wanted to check this out because it is a stuffed crust recipe, and lately we've been able to get a hold of more mozzarella cheese. So I'm trying to develop a pizza at home recipe. You know, that's my current chef goal. Chef Golan. So I really want to see his dough recipe here, what he uses, and how he's stuffing this cheese. 'Cause I'm sure he's probably just folding it over. But
Get in the car, go to the store, get one of them frozen pizzas that's a stuffed crust and bring it back. You could have made this 5-minute crust, put your topping on it, put it in the oven, and already had it before they ever get back from the store. That's how quick and easy this recipe really is. But before we get to that, and oh, how me and Shannon, all the pups love some pizza, we have a really special thing that come to us in the mail this last week, and I'm so honored to have it. Julie and Craig, they sent this to us, and oh my gosh, don't it be looking good, Shan? I mean, so where is the Mage at?
He's over.
Mage, get over here, buddy. We gotta do a little comparison here, bud. Now, don't y'all think that is a great picture of the little schnauzer here? We are so honored to have that. We are. Don't be good. Growling, you know it's good. And we thank all our fans for letting us come into your living rooms, wherever you might be watching those videos, because y'all are truly family to us. But let's get to making pizza because I'm ready to go. The thing that I really judge pizza by is the crust. I mean, sure, you can have cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, meat lovers pizza, but it's all about the crust to me. How does it hold up? Is it crispy? And I do like really thin and crispy, but in a stuffed crust, I like to make it just a little bit thicker. But today we're gonna start out with 2 cups of flour. To that, we're gonna add some onion powder.
Oh, so much onion powder. Too much for me. Too much for me. But this is the main reason I wanted to take a look at this. I want to know how to cook this for my family. I'm learning right now. Kent, don't come for me.
Then we're going to have us some garlic powder.
Cantaloupe Kitty, it's good to see you. House of Hannibal. Great channel, love your content. Do you have a channel? Should we check out House of Hannibal's channel? I might. Well, I'm gonna have to now. All right, let's keep going. I really want to see this recipe here. Ben Balto, will the stream be on YouTube later? Yes, yes it will.
About the same amount, which is about that much, and I tell you.
Audio on the mic is only in the left ear. I did not know that. Maybe I can fix that. Whoops. Honestly, I'm not sure how to fix that. Huh. I'm gonna have to work on that later. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to fix that right now. Yeah, this thing takes in mono recordings because it's a vocal microphone. Damn it. Well, all right. Next time. Sorry, it's just gonna have to be in the left ear for now. I'll figure it out later.
Seasoning. I use it in a lot of lasagnas and everything else if we're sort of in a hurry, and we have made pizza on ranches a lot, me and Shan, especially for me and her. The first night you set up or you go in there and it's just me and her, and we would make pizza because, folks, it is the easiest thing in the world to cook in a Dutch oven. A little bit of salt, and people was asking me in the video not long ago, how come you don't throw some over your shoulder? Well, we did today.
Isn't that only if you spill it?
Well, I don't know if it's because you spill it or not, but people...
Cass. My daughter works at Pizza Hut, and she makes great pizza. I know you're Australian, but it's... My daughter works at Pizza Hut. I've worked at pizza places before. I've worked at a bunch of pizza places.
Was telling me if you put some and throw it over your shoulder, it'll land in the devil's eyes and keep him away from you. So we're going to mix all that up really well. We have a stick of melted butter. And to that, about, I'd say, nearly a half a cup of warm water. Now, we're just going to get a spoon and go to folding that in gradually till we can get us here in a little dough ball here in a minute. If you think you need a little more water when you start, go ahead on, put you some more in there, because one thing I don't want is I don't want a dry pizza dough, because we got to work this a little. I can already tell that we're probably going to maybe need just a little water, so I'm going to give it a little sprinkling. And remember, that is warm water. And just go ahead and get your hands in it, go to work in it, because we got to get us a ball of dough in there. You can see as you stretch it apart there, it's still pretty wet. Let's get us a floured board.
So is he gonna let this set though? That's the question.
Get it out there.
Because that's one of the things I really want to do. I really want to make pizza, but I don't really have a lot of time to like let things set. I mean, I could do that, but it's like I'm trying to get it done fast. So I don't know.
I don't know where culinary is today, so we're gonna put it up there. Here's a cutting board right here. Put you a little flour down. When
If you don't know, King Arthur flour, the best flour, one of the best flour brands you can get.
Part you can see there's some elasticity to it, and it's pretty wet in there. You want to keep it to about that, because we're not going to do a whole lot more to it besides get us a little flour on it. I like to take it, we're just going to work it just a little.
Is he going to make Cowboy coffee too? Is he going to make Cowboy coffee? He has a video on Cowboy coffee, actually. We could watch that.
A mushroom. Just keep rolling it over the top, bringing it back under, roll it over the top, bring it back under. What do we call this besides a rolling pin? You in the back row over by Duker. Yes, a husband trainer is what it is.
Jesus.
Duker is taking a little sunshine in. Just mash it with that rolling pin till you can get it down there to where you want it, and then let's go to rolling. And you can sing a song or anything you want while you're doing this. Rolling down the river.
Got some lag going on.
That was a pretty good song. Keep them doggies rolling, roll high. Do you know, Shen, that was my nickname when I was a little child?
Sorry if I'm lagging. I have been having a little bit of issues with my internet the last week or so. I'm hoping that they clear this shit up.
Good.
Rawhide. But this is going to make one pizza crust. Now, today I'm going to cook this in a 12-inch Dutch oven. You could use a 12-inch skillet. You could cook this on one of them pizza stones.
You can do that? You can buy pre-risen dough from Walmart? I didn't know you could do that. $2 a ball? Well, as long as it's good dough.
In the oven, and if you're doing it in the house, go ahead and preheat that oven to 400 degrees because we want that thing hot to where it don't got to cook long.
World Ireland. Good to see you, buddy.
Roughly roll out this pizza dough to about 14 inches. You have to have string cheese, mozzarella string cheese. So to me, it looks like them deals you used to load in them little air guns and then you pump them up and they shoot. What do you think, Big? They got child-proof labels on them and it says peel here, but I don't know where that's at. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way and just cut these open.
In the deli section. Okay. I will be checking that later. That sounds nice.
I hope. Well,
I feel like the string cheese is winning.
it is. It's sort of like saran wrap and everything else. I will tell you I have learned.
You don't need to use a damn knife for everything. You don't need to whip out the blade to open a fucking string cheese. I'm sorry.
You want to sort of let them come to room temperature. Don't just get them straight out of the
Julie
icebox
Bean.
because they won't bend near as well, and we need them to bend. There may be enough leftover cheese for some snacks. You reckon? You like cheese? Well,
that's not a bad
idea. It is
idea,
time for the stuffing to commence. We have let this warm up a little to where it is.
I mean, they're already rounded. You just roll them over. They're the perfect shape. I don't know why I haven't thought of that.
Sort of pliable because it needs to bend a little. So bring it in off the crust, I'd say a tad to where we can roll it over, and we'll try to line them up here and see where we're at. And if you need one to bend more than that, just score the back side of it to where it will come around the corner a little easier. This one's gonna have to have it too. Mates, do you think you should have some of this? If there's any left.
That's how you do intricate woodworking too. Score the backs and do weird bends and shit.
tuck it back under the cheese itself. You can see it's not perfectly round, but I don't care. Pie aren't square, is it, Sharon? So get you a Dutch oven. This one been greased lightly, but I've learned from a long time ago from...
Get you a Dutch oven. Get you a Dutch oven. He says that so nonchalant. Do you have any idea how expensive a real Dutch oven is? Where are you going to find a Dutch oven? Damn, I want a Dutch oven. Get yourself a pizza pan.
Pizza people many years back. Let's give it a little sprinkling of cornmeal in the bottom. Sort of.
Wish I could bake too exact for me. I wing it too much. Same. That's why I'm glad I got Lily. She's always baking shit all the time.
Create a little barrier there. It will.
Actually, she baked a loaf of bread
when you get
last
it in
night.
that Dutch oven, you've seen me give it a little more crimping on there to make sure that everything was sealed up just right. And now it really comes to your own creative magic. It does. What do you want to put in it? What do you want your toppings to be? Now, me, I have used a marinara sauce. I have used ranch dressing. And if you're looking for a really easy marinara sauce that's so good, go back and watch our meatball sub and use that. I've also used our Cowboy chutney. It makes a great base to start that pizza out with. But today, what are we using? This fresh red chili roasted out there in the Hatch Valley. You can't get no more better flavor than that, folks, and it makes a great...
You use chutney. That's going to be a way different pizza. That's going to be like sweet. Fresh red chili. Okay.
Roasted out there in the Hatch Valley. You can't get no more better flavor than that, folks, and it makes a great little starting point for good...
I'm not going to lie, my mouth's watering.
Pizza. It don't take a whole lot, and this is your taste. Me, I don't like a whole lot, so we're probably going to start with about 4 tablespoons and see where this gets us.
Got a Dutch oven from Bunnings, of all places, for $20. What's Bunnings? Is that like a flea market? I've never heard of that.
When you get it to where you want it with the sauce, I'm going to go back and... Or if you've never even cooked anything in a Dutch oven, pizzas are so easy to cook because you can pull that crust back a little and see what's happening on the bottom. You see me get coals, shake the ash out of them, put them around the bottom side of that Dutch oven there, about the width of that trivet on the outside, and then cover that top up pretty heavy. We need a great amount of heat because if you're cooking it in the house at 400, you need to get that Dutch oven up to about that too. So it's heavy heat, top and bottom, but we will rotate the bottom one way, the lid the other to even it out with any new hot spot.
It's interesting you didn't put coals directly in the center underneath of it. That was kind of weird. Pepperoni overkill. Yeah, I'm more of a fan of cheese pizza. I would have gone for a cheese. Maybe some gorgonzola. Sorry, I'm weird. I'm quirky. I'm a quirky girl.
What I mean...
Would a cast iron casserole dish with a lid work in place of a Dutch oven? Probably. Now, doing the way that he does, where he's putting hot coals on it, maybe. You might want to be careful about the lid that you're using. But it should work. Theoretically, it should work. Steak and blue cheese pizza is pretty nice. That sounds... You're killing me.
By rotating
that sounds
there,
great.
And you see me, and you're going to need a lid lifter. You ain't going to bare hand that.
Chicken
and we have
pizza
teamed
all
up
the way.
with good folks, Hasty Bake, made these lid lifters. They grab a hold well, they hold well. You're not going to drop something.
Stop, y'all. I'm dying, y'all.
Lid lifter I ever used. You can find
I'm
them
gonna
there
get
on
some
the
food
website.
after this. I'm gonna have
But
to.
when you get a hold of that bail and rotate the whole Dutch oven one way, then rotate the lid the opposite direction, you even out any hot spot in coals that you might have. It's really pretty basic, but just make sure you rotate more if the wind is blowing.
See, I love the technique, but he's got all this extremely specialized, pretty expensive equipment. Like, it's like, what else are you going to use that tool for? That is literally a grab the top of the pot and turn it tool. Nothing else. And it's huge. It looked pretty good though. Bunnings is a hardware shop. How'd you get a Dutch oven there? Well, how'd you get a Dutch oven at the hardware store? That's awesome, but like, it's not something I would think of.
As we're getting closer to getting done, and you can put your finger on that dough and push down there on it and see how much set up it really is. But the best way ever, get you a fork, reach down in there, pull that crust up a little to where you can look under there and see where it's at. Is it brown enough? If it is, take it off that heat and just let it go. If it's not, leave it on there a little bit longer. Be sure and check it again. Get that crust as brown as you want it. Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the prayers you've been saying for the Beeg, because he is better. He is the old timer in the bunch. There you go, Beeg. Thank you so much. Duker is a cheese master. He loves some cheese. Mage, you look really good in that picture. I don't know where anybody else is at.
They caught a rabbit.
They must have caught a rabbit and been gone. But Shan, this is your favorite pizza. And I mean, look at that cheese that pulled out of that crust right there. I'm gonna start with the crust.
You blasphemer. How dare you eat a pizza like that? God.
Oh my gosh. I mean, look up in there. Can you see in there? I can see you out the other end of it, Shan. I can. It reminds me when me and Shan was up there in Chicago during the book signing and we got to eat some of that deep dish. But it makes me want to break out into the pizzeria dance. And you got to get that crust and you roll it, you toss it up in there, toss it, don't lose it, catch it.
This is why Kent Rollins has millions of subs. This is why. Is everyone else having a good day?
Catch it! Oh, you missed it. Fell right on the ground and the beagle got it. Well, we thank y'all for watching, but before we leave this deal, make sure you check out the events page on the website, because we have got some events coming up. We do. But it is with great pride, privilege, and honor that I tip my hat to all our servicemen and women and all the veterans who have kept that old flag flying wherever we may be. Get on in here quick, because I am going to
Patriotism.
God bless you each and every one, and I'll see you down the stuffed crust pizza trail.
Hey, I got my fair share of family members in the military. I tell you what, man. If you've never had a beagle, get yourself a beagle, because those are one of the best dogs you can have. I tell you what. Every time I see that beagle, I'm like, I had a beagle just like that. I want to just give her a damn hug, him a hug. I don't know. I want to give that beagle a hug.
Great day above the grass it is, and we are so honored. Whew, that was really good too. That quick crust to be, whoop, that's a hard word. Easy pizza I'm talking about. Whoop, that is wrong. God bless you each and every, whoa, man, that's ahead of schedule.
Even his outtakes are just so cowboy. It's like, oh, let me tell you something. Whoa! Oh my God, I'm starving, y'all. I'm really hungry. All right, if I remember, I think, yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you, y'all. I should probably get off here anyway. I've been streaming for a solid hour and 15 minutes. It's been a good stream. You know, just getting in that time. Last day of the month, hanging out with everybody. Had some new subs since the last time I streamed, so it's good to meet everyone. Good to see everyone. But I think I'm gonna call it here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream. I hope everyone had a good time. But before I go, I'll go ahead and say I'd like to thank everyone for watching this special live stream of You Guys Have to Realize, and remind everyone that these videos are put out for entertainment purposes only. Please do not send any hateful or disparaging remarks to myself or anyone mentioned in these videos. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next stream. See you later.